Good evening on this lovely, wonderful Tuesday night. So I thought I would just pop in here and tell you what I've been doing here the last few weeks. I've been working on my bridge. I wanted to try something out, and the experiment was a success. I have since put it back to the way that it should be. What I did is I took out the unijoiner couplers out of both sides, where it connects here and here. And then I added these power feeder tracks to see if I could make this lift out bridge a little more, how do we say, efficient, and it was a success. I plugged in these feeder tracks into my three-way that I have, one for one track and one for the other track, and there were some derailments, so, trial and error. The biggest derailment was with my high-speed train. Probably would have happened with the Amtrak P42 also. I need to, if I'm going to do this with this bridge, I need to level out the track. But seeing as how this is only temporary, I'm going to wait. But I know how to do this now. So I can't wait until I get more track, because I need turnouts to take the track along this edge here and around this corner, bring it around, and then back into the double main line over here, so that the double main line can come into my helix that'll go up into the shelf unit that I'm going to be putting up. And I'll probably have to have some support depending on how I position the helix and the up exit comes out. But that's all right. We'll get there when we get there. The other thing I've been working on is some additional justification for having the signal here. I'm trying to make this a blind-ish turn with some high terrain going into my yard, because I really like this signal. If there's any activity in the yard, it turns red. So if I'm backing a train up, it turns red. So if I've got another train coming, it'll turn red. If I'm doing stuff in the yard, it's really neat. It doesn't matter which one of, whether it's my runaround track or the actual main line, it turns red. It's awesome. I love it. And then of course it doesn't turn green until you get the train out of or reverse the direction of travel on the engine and have it going out of the yard. So yeah, it's a really neat. But yeah, I've been working on this. I'm gonna angle this a little bit. I'm still having some issues with this spot here. My high-speed train and the P42 Amtrak get stuck on it. But yeah, I'm planning on having these two buildings up here with parking lot overlooking the railroad tracks. It's kind of something neat. And then of course, I am actually going to keep this pretty much the way it is. I might build up some more on top. This end piece here, I might have to cut it down so I can get the turnout to go there, so I can run the track along the wall there, because this piece of foam here is 43 inches from this edge to that edge, and it's approximately 40 inches to this line right here, which I have marked the point of no return. Because this is how much space my helix will take up. It'll take up from the point of no return almost all the way to the edge. There'll be about 1.5 inches on each side of the helix, so I can run a track down the edge here, and of course along the back edge, and of course along the edge there. So that when I have trains go through the turnout on that side there, it'll go behind the helix, and then it'll come out here to the bridge, which I'm either going to attempt to do a powered Y, or use turnouts in some fashion to attempt that to go. And this will no longer be a double track right here. This inside track where the CSX freight train is running will actually run straight along this edge here, and then I'll have a curve, and then it'll meet up over here with another turnout, and I might have an industry in here serviced by train. I'm also thinking about maybe possibly putting a very small farm scene in over here, because I have not thought about what I'm doing here. But pretty much the Puffs box and the home style boxes I'm going to turn into a train station, a civilian train station to pick up the passengers from the Amtrak and of course the high-speed trains that I run. And it's going to be styled after the train station down in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's going to be an undertaking, but you know, it's going to be my interpretation, and that's all that matters. So, and then going to definitely keep this a city scene. And I might have another track run along here to about here, and have another little place here, another industry maybe to be serviced by the trains. But yeah, and of course over here is going to be my yard. But I need more turnouts to put a lot more lines in, and if I ever come across the money, probably get a turntable and put it in this corner, so that way I can have a little something crazy with an engine yard right here along the edge. To service my diesels and whatnot. So yeah, and of course I am going to put in a crossover, because I have 2 of them actually, believe it or not, on this section of the yard. Don't know when I'm going to do that, but it'll be soon. I'm just trying to make sure that things work out as I get them going on. And of course I am going to be taking all of this down sometime in the near future and painting the base, because it needs. I'm tired of everything looking like it's Mars, you know, purplish red. Alrighty, just wanted to share that information with you, and let you see some trains running, which is always a cool thing to do. Yeah, that blind turn right there is actually pretty neat. I like that. So yeah. Alrighty guys, have a blessed night. Peace.